CassidyAnimator, where anything is possible. Hey guys, welcome back to CassidyAnimator. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to post videos in a really long time. I think it's been since the end of July since I posted a video. I'm really sorry about that. A lot of things have been going on with me, which I'm not going to mention here, but I'm back, so I can't wait to upload videos for you guys again. Also, if you've noticed in the beginning, I made a new intro for 2021, and at the end of this video, there will be a brand new outro, and I hope you guys like that too. And also, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I changed my profile pic here and on Instagram. The pic is of the new CassidyAnimator logo. I've decided that it was time for a change, so I took the swirl in the heart that I started out with many years ago and I added a pink paw print. Check it. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my very first review. I got this kit as one of my Christmas presents because I wanted to try this out and make a video review about it. This is the Popin Cookin Kracie's Hamburger, French fries, and Coke making set that's supposed to be candy but also mimic the flavor of this stuff. And today I'm going to be making this on video and taste testing it. Let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so in this kit, it comes with hamburger powder, ketchup powder, and that blue powder right there is the cheese mix. And then there's the patty powder. And then that yellow stuff is the French fries mix. And then this one right here, that's the cola mix. Comes with this mixing spoon, this little knife, this plastic knife, and this cup, which I'm pretty sure is for the cola. And these are the molds that the stuff are supposed to be in so that they could take the shape of them. And now I gotta just cut this part. Okay, so now that this is all cut up, I have the corrugated bottom right here and the French fry mix. So I'm going to start with making the French fries. Okay, so the French fry powder is in here. So I'm just gotta cut that open. Now since this is a review, I'm going to smell the powder before putting it in, so. The powder smells good. It smells like potato chips, maybe potato chip dust, which I like potato chips and it makes sense because French fries are potatoes, so let's pour it in. Okay, and now it says to add 2 triangle cups of water and mix well. So this is the triangle cup I have to pour water into, but twice because it says 2 triangular cups of water. Here's my water bottle. Oh, and 2 triangular cups. Kind of overflowed a little bit, but that is totally okay. Okay, I can smell the whole mixture from where I'm sitting. It kind of smells a little interesting in a good way. Now we gotta mix this up. Okay, so now that the mixture is thoroughly mixed up, I'm going to be smelling it while it's you know, with water in it. So okay, it smells just exactly the same as it did as in powder form. It smelled just like potato chips or potato chip dust, however way you want to put it. And I'm going to now be pressing it down. This kind of feels like my little brother Angel's Play-Doh. Kind of, except this is the type of Play-Doh that you can eat, obviously, because you know the Play-Doh slogan, fun to play but not to eat? Fun to play, not to eat! Well, this one is fun to play and it's fun to eat. Okay, now I'm gonna go microwave this. If you have a 600 wattage microwave, you should microwave for about 30 seconds, but if you have a 500 watt microwave, it should be for 40 seconds. I'm gonna microwave it for 30 seconds to start, just to be safe, because I'm not entirely sure how many watts my microwave has, so yeah, let's go microwave it. Okay guys, so now that it's microwaved, it has formed into this solid, but it's kind of scored right here, like kind of like almost a grid, except without going vertical or horizontal, however way you guys want to put it. So I just gotta cut these fries out with this knife. So let's get to it. Okay, so my fries are all cut up, and also one of the things that came with this set were these little templates. How cute is that? This is a French fry holder, so I'm gonna be assembling that and then putting them in. And this is how they look when they are complete. They look so cute. Now I'm gonna put this on a plate and set this aside, because now we're going to be making the cheeseburger part. Okay, so now we're going to be making the patty. This is where we need to mix the patty in, and this is the patty mix. You know, the patty that goes in the cheeseburger. So let's get this cut open. And of course, just like the fries, I'll be smelling this this powder. So let's give it a smell. It smells a little funny. And not funny like bad, but funny like kind of different. It kind of smells like garlic and pepper mixed together. Alright, so now I'm going to be pouring this in. Okay. So it says here, by the way guys, I looked up the English version of the instructions on the back of the box to know what I'm doing, because I'm not exactly sure what it says on the box because it's written in Japanese. See? And it says here to pour in 2 triangle cups of water and mix well. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've got my triangle cup here that we used for the fries. Guess we're just going to be using this for the whole thing. So they said 2 triangular cups of water in the patty mixture. So let's measure that out. Oh, and never measure out. Never try to pour water in this over the powder that you're going to be using, because if it overflows, the extra gets in there and that would not be good. See? Okay, so 1. And as you can see, the water is like absorbing into the powder and it's turning it a dark brown. Well, not really a dark brown, but like a dark yellow. Okay. And now we're gonna mix this up. So now the instruction says to split this in half and mold it into this patty mold. So yeah, now that it's all mixed up. So now we're gonna do that. Okay guys, now we're gonna prepare the bun part of the patty, which will then be made into a cheeseburger. So let's open this up. Where's my scissors? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, and once again, I'm gonna give this a whiff. Okay, so it doesn't really smell like anything, which is typical for bread. At least in some cases, because there are breads that have a really delicious aroma, but this isn't one of those cases. So yeah, let's pour it in. The bun powder, and it says also 2 triangular cups of water. I'm gonna set that aside so I don't put extra water in the mixture. and 2. And it's okay if you make a mess. That's the whole fun part about this. And the good thing about making messes is that messes can always be cleaned up. And of course, it's time to mix. Oh. Okay guys, so now that it's mixed up, this kind of has a different consistency from what I've mixed up with the patty. The patty part turned into like a Play-Doh-y consistency, but this is like a battery consistency. Like, you know how the type of batter you make pancakes with? Yeah, this is the kind of consistency that I guess is the type for breads and cakes and stuff. Which I guess makes sense because this is going to be, well, this is going to become the patty bun. So yeah, let's pour it in. Okay guys, now that all these molds are full, I'm gonna microwave these two. Okay, so here are the patties and the buns fully cooked, well, microwaved. I took them out of the molds before shooting this part because, well, they said that it needs to cool down, and I thought if I took them out now, they would cool down quicker. So yeah, now I'm gonna cut each of these. I'm gonna cut each of these in half to make 2 burgers. Okay, so now that it's all cut up, we're gonna set this aside and we're going to make our cheese. So it says in the instructions to pour the cheese powder into the container with the corrugated bottom. So we're gonna cut the cheese.
I'm gonna cut the cheese!
And give it a smell. Okay, so the cheese doesn't really smell too much like anything, but it might start to smell like something once I add the water. So let's do that. I'm gonna pour the cheese powder in. Okay. And it says only 1 triangle cup of water this time. And now to mix it. Okay, so the cheese is mixed up and it still doesn't smell too much like anything, really. I mean, it does have a smell, but I can't really describe the type of smell, but it doesn't smell bad. It just smells kind of, you know, interesting and different. Okay, so next is this cutting board template. All we have to do is just put it here and break this into 2. And then shape it into 2 flat squares. Or maybe it would be easier to do it 1 rectangle and then cut it in half after. Okay, and now the cheese is done. They don't look like perfect squares, but it's the best I could do because this is kind of hard to shape. So yeah, it's better than nothing. And now we're going to make our ketchup. So this is the ketchup packet. I'm gonna open it and give it a smell. All right, let's see what this smells like. It smells just like ketchup. And it kind of has a pink color to the powder. This needs 2 triangle cups of water. Now it's time to mix it up. Okay, now that the ketchup is all mixed up, it's time to put the burger together. And also the ketchup kind of looks like strawberry jelly. Okay, now to put the whole set of burgers together. Okay, now both burgers are done, so now for the finishing touches. We're gonna do the cola and the little toothpick flag templates. The instruction says to provide 2 toothpicks, so because it came with these little pendant flags, so yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna stab them into each burger. And now for the finishing touch, the cola. Here's the cola cup. And now the instruction says I have to fill about 1 centimeter of the way with water. And here is the Coke powder. Put this up, give it a smell. And it smells just like Coke. Now, I don't like Coca-Cola. My first time trying Coke was 2 summers ago in Atlanta, Georgia, when I went to the Museum of Coke. They gave everybody each a free can of Coke, and I didn't really like Coke, but this is a video, so I'm going to be trying it here whether I like it or not. Now I'm going to be pouring it in, and also my brother told me that when he poured his in, when he poured his Coke powder into the water, it made a fizzing sound, so let's see if we can hear it. Cue the ASMR. Look at that, guys. I can smell the Coke from here. Okay, guys, so here is the finished product. We have the cheeseburgers, the Coke drink, the fries, and the ketchup. I added a template to the Coke. I just didn't get a chance to show you guys me applying the template to the Coke, but that's okay. Okay, guys, by the way, I have a blanket on because it got really cold. Anyway, so the whole Popin Cookin Kracie set is all done. See? Got the cheeseburgers there, the cola, and the fries. So now I'm going to be taste testing it. First I'll be taste testing the cola. Okay, so for the cola, it tastes decent the first time, but then once it hits the back of your throat, it tastes like fluoride. My brother was definitely right about that because he told me that this is what it tasted like. I would rate the Coke, I think, a 4 out of 10 because it does taste good, but then once you get to the fluoride taste, it doesn't taste very good at all. Okay, now I'm going to taste one of the cheeseburgers. I'm gonna take this out. Okay, moment of truth. It's good. It tastes like a cheeseburger from McDonald's, a little bit. It's definitely got an interesting taste. Like, I can taste the buns, also the meat. The meat low-key tastes like beef jerky. And as for the cheese, the cheese isn't bad. It has the consistency of rubber, I'll admit, but it's still pretty good. I will rate this, I would rate this a 7 out of 10. And last but not least, I'm going to be tasting the fries. I'm gonna dip it in a little ketchup. The fry with ketchup tastes really sweet. The ketchup, although it's supposed to taste like tomatoes, it has a really good sweet tomato taste to it. And the fries, they taste just like McDonald's fries. Like potato-y and a little salty. The fry part is really good. And even better with the ketchup. So I would rate the fries an 8 out of 10. Okay guys, so I have now tasted everything in this kit that I have created, and now I'm going to give my overall review about it. The fun factor is a 10 out of 10 because making this stuff is really fun. And my taste ratings, well, I have different ratings for each food that I made. So the Coke, I rate a 4 out of 10 because of the fluoride taste. The burger, I rate a 7 out of 10 because it is actually pretty good. And the fries, I rate an 8 out of 10 because they're also pretty good. So overall, this kit, I would rate a 9 out of 10 because, and the reason I don't say 10 out of 10 is because of the Coke. But other than that, this kit is pretty good. It's a lot of fun to assemble and make this stuff, and I highly recommend it to those who like candy and like assembling miniatures like me. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you would like to find this product, the link is in the description below this video. This one I got was about like $6 or $7, and like I said, I really like this kit and I highly recommend it to anyone. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!